Why won't... Why does that keep... Yeah, keep playing. There we go. Wait, whoa. Where's that coming from? That's the game audio. Am I actually live on YouTube? Yeah! Nice! Oh, I need to change the title of it, though. On YouTube? Yeah! Nice! Oh, God. Alright, let me, change the title. I wonder if there's a way to have it match what I have in OBS. I know that's what it does for Twitch. How do I change the... Wow, this is tough. I probably should have done more research on this before I just started doing it. Let me... I'll go here real quick. Yeah, and I'll just screen grab this. Oh, this is so scuffed. Nice.
Start to play.
I look crazy looking up, man. God, that's wild. Oh, man. All right. All right. Wait, what the fuck was... Oh, yeah, I was... Oh, what was I doing with the screenshot? I lost my screenshot from before. Or did I? I mean, I'm gonna take another screenshot real quick. Okay. No. Oh, wait. Yeah, now I open that. And then I have my screenshot. And then I can save it. Sick. Okay. Then we go here. Upload thumbnail. That looks kind of ass, but that's fine. The cross streaming isn't that bad, actually. Did that work? It did work. I'm live on YouTube. Let me check Twitch one more time, because I've never done this before. I just want to make sure I have all my shit sorted out right. Yeah, I look like I'm live. Should I keep something open to make sure I stay live? Maybe. Oh, wait. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll trust it. Let's see, what else do I want to do? No, I think that's good. Yeah, so, oh God. Let me drink some water. I haven't streamed on this Twitch channel since the pandemic, when I was living in my dad's condo, and now I live alone again. And I was gainfully employed in like the tech market as a software engineer for years until recently. Literally, well, yesterday, I was laid off from my company. So now I'm back to streaming. I'm gonna try and pick it up again, because I had a lot of fun doing it. I did it solo by myself for a few months again during the pandemic, and then I also did it at one point with my roommate Austin. We did it on Left Stage Arts, and that was very fun. The main thing we did was speedrunning Cuphead No Major Glitches co-op, and that is the first speedrunning that I've actually had experience with, and that was very fun. And we're actually on the top of the I guess I'll just jump into it at this point. Let me find, where'd my browser go? Oh yeah, I hit it. Yeah, so like right here, this is Cuphead No Major Glitches, and if you scroll down to the 15th spot, that's Left Stage Arts Austin and Left Stage Arts TJ, dude. We're in there. We're on like the actual leaderboard.
So you died in the worst spot possible because they trolled you? Sick.
Anyway. Watch that yourself in your own time. It's legit. It's pretty impressive what we were able to pull off. Our original plan for that was like not even to like get this high up. We just wanted to get on the leaderboard. And as you can tell here on the leaderboard, like the lowest possible time is like 1 hour, 23 minutes. And we ended up, our best time was 45 minutes, 11 seconds, which is our best recorded time. There was one time where we were pretty close to sub 40, but then we choked it. It was like our longest stream and it was like 7 hours or something, but we just, we blew it. We blew it the last second. So now I have to take up the mantle. I have to start my own solo speedrunning journey. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. Super Mario 64 is a game that people play. Oh, real quick shout out before we get too deep into it. Let me turn off the music. Oh wait, this is a real legit thing that I'm doing right now. Hold on. If I do it enough times, it kind of breaks it. Anyway, I give up. So Boa Boys is the YouTube channel that me, my roommate Austin, that we did Left Stage Arts together with, and our other friend Quinn are doing. See right here, 444 subscribers, 15 videos. We're cooking, man. We only started this like a year ago. You're gonna wanna invest into this one. It's pretty legit. And we're gonna have a lot more stuff on it. We have a lot of plans for it this year and a lot of plans for it just going forward. So definitely, if you're watching this and you don't like me, you might like this. So definitely like check it out. If any of these thumbnails and titles look appealing to you. And if not, I'll kill no. I don't know. That's just a joke that people say, man. Jeez. Shut up. Anyway. That's, did I have any other notes for how I wanted to intro this? Nah, that's really it. So, oh, wait, yeah, okay. Maybe I still want the sound, I don't know. Pour one out for your job? What's up, Jake? Yeah, dude. I was already saying to the Void that, yeah, dude, the tech market and just America in general is kind of fucked right now. So, but what can you do, man? At the end of the day, we're all just trying to live this life. We gotta just do what we actually want to do instead of working for the man, if you can help it. That's my humble opinion, if you ask me. But, you know, if you want to work for the man, that's, you know, that's your choice. I'll probably end up having to work for the man again, but I'm going to try streaming in the short term for at least a few weeks, and we'll see how it goes. But And that starts with Super Mario 64. Great segue. I've done very limited research on Super Mario 64. I just know that it's like a game that people speedrun and like shit that they like do on this platform. So I've always been vaguely curious about it, but I haven't really, you know, jumped into that world myself. But you know, now it's a prime opportunity. Now that I no longer have to worry about writing code for my job or whatever, and I don't have to worry about you know, a 9 to 5, what better time to grind out a new game that I haven't grinded before, right? So I did do a little bit of research. I think what I'm going to do is 16 star because I also booted up the game and I realized why not speedrun Sekiro? Jake, that's a great question. And the main reason is I don't think my computer is good enough to handle it. However, and this is a big however, I might try doing that at some point, especially if I don't like Super Mario 64, because I would like to become like and I think realistically I could actually get cracked at speedrunning Sekiro. So I'm not leaving it out, you know, off the table fully, but it is. I feel like my computer might blow up if I try to do that. Pour one out for my, yeah, exactly. So, but we'll see. I don't know. You know, this is my first day streaming. Again, it's been a long hiatus. Oh, that's actually a good point. I wanted to also share in our Left Stage Arts channel, just to get whoever's just vaguely interested in this shit going. One sec. I also got away from my mic. I don't know if that fucked stuff up yet. I'm so out of practice with this streaming thing, man. But I'm going to be even better at it pretty soon. That's the most exciting part. Also, shout out Jake, because he's been supporting the streaming thing ever since the pandemic when I was solo streaming, and then when me and Austin were streaming. And now he's here again. So that's how you know he's a real one. And I'm going to come visit him in August, which that's going to be... That's going to be even more fun because I won't have a job to worry about. Think about that. You ever think about that? Where the hell is this Discord I'm trying to find, man? Genuinely. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Yo, I lost my job. Come check out my solo stream that I am starting back up if you wanna, but only if you're like that. Definitely not ignoring my own job. Let's fucking go, Jake. Yeah, exactly. I already bought the concert ticket, so it's like, what am I gonna do? Just not come? I mean, also, like, realistically, I mean, not to get too heady about, like, the financials of everything, but, like, you know, I have savings saved up. I have a severance package for my job. I applied for unemployment today. I think, you know, everything's pretty much set up to be relatively okay, at least for like the short term, like probably like the next 6 months to a year, I'll be relatively chilling. Beyond that, I don't know, but that's okay because all you really need is like a year plan, right? Nothing too crazy. All right, cool. I think I've shared this everywhere I want to share it. For right now. Yeah, dude, exactly. I mean, that was the bit like you should, and this is something I learned because when I burnt out during the pandemic and I just straight up quit my job, it screwed me because I still went on Cobra with the insurance and it basically emptied out my savings. And I didn't get to go on unemployment because I straight up quit my job instead of getting laid off. But yeah, this time it's kind of base, like getting laid off. I mean, it sucks, right? Because you lose your income, but when you get laid off, yeah, there are these, thankfully, these social services in place that make it so you don't hemorrhage money like you would if you were just like, I can't take this anymore. You know, so it was a very wise move, I think, on my part to just kind of play it out and wait. So now I get to stream. Now I get to stream on that fat severance check. So who's the real capitalist here? Anyway, yeah, the freaking, I did a little bit of research on Super Mario. Again, it's so, like, I've seen, like, oh shit, my fucking mic. I've seen like bits and pieces of people like streaming it, and I've jumped into people streaming it before, but I've never watched a full run. I've seen people do like crazy tech and crazy mechanics, crazy glitches and stuff, but like I don't know the actual context for any of that. So I don't know like how actually impressive any of it is. But I do like the idea of trying out for myself and seeing if I can learn it. And again, I've done Cuphead before, so I probably can learn it. So I looked at the categories. The biggest ones are 120 star, 70 star, 16 star, 1 star, 0 star. And it seems like people say that 16 star is a good starting thing. That makes sense to me because, again, I don't even know the full game that well, so I would rather not have to do super long runs. The platform also matters. You have N64, VC, which I don't know what that is, to be honest. I don't know what VC is. But you have the emulator category, which is what I'm doing. I'm running it on an emulator. Maybe at some point I'll get an N64 and you know, a copy to throw Mario on, but as of right now, it's an emulator. VC equals virtual. Ah, thank you, Right Stage Arts. The triumphant return. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I guess we could just Google it. Hopefully I don't dox any of my porn searches. Super Mario 64 VC meaning. And we're gonna get the AI generated thing. So that'll help us. I forgot that that's part of streaming. You can just kind of look at stuff. Virtual console. This guy codes. That's right, Jake. Thanks, man. Thanks, Right Stage Arts. The very proper second half joint and holy matrimony of Left Stage Arts and Right Stage Arts together. They make Whole Stage Arts. That was Mario, I think. Just proves once again that he is the GOAT at understanding stuff. I've always known that about Right Stage Arts. One of my wisest friends, beyond his years, beyond his I almost said allocation. I've been doing too much C programming. Occupation, beyond his lot. What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, 16. I do emulator. I do emulator with 16 stars. That's what I do. So I haven't watched any of these runs. I have this YouTube video that is Super Mario 64 20-minute beginner speedrun guide. I was figuring we could watch that together as a good start because, again, what I've just shared, that is my limited research I've done. Actually, probably a good... Right before we do that, let's look at the actual rules for this category. Because I forgot that is something we did during Cuphead, and that helped a lot to help us gather the context. Check the category rules tab as well. Okay, so I need to look at the category for emulating. Full video of the run, including game audio, oh, this is just video requirements. I probably don't need to know that right now. HUD elements, auto rejection, do not include milliseconds. Wait, are these? This all just seems like it's for submitting the video. I thought that it would be more stuff about... Oh, maybe category rules is better. Beat the game as quickly as possible with the following restrictions. Gameplay restrictions. All forms of side BLG are banned. What's side BLG? Side BLG or SBLGs are the most complex type of BLG. Wow, I just realized I'm like looking so far away. Here, I'll put it here so it... Side BLGs or SBLGs are the most complex type of BLG. A side BLG is performed by oscillating between two floors at slightly different heights to achieve an effect similar to a stair BLG, but without needing a long wallless stair. I don't know what any of this means. I don't think there's going to be a problem for me. I think if I do a side BLG by accident, someone in chat is going to call me out on it and say run invalidated. If I have learned anything from speedrunning Cuphead, it's that people, you know, are very good about policing that kind of stuff. So... I won't worry about that too much for me, personally. Me, personally, I'm not going to worry about that. Only emulator. I do have Project 64. Wait, did I jump ahead? Any method to skip the 30-star door other than MIPS clip is banned. What is this? Discovered in 2004 by Dom Donk This glitch allows Mario to clip through the 30-star door without collecting the required 30 stars. Okay. I feel like I probably have seen this. This is when people like kind of jump backwards, right? They jump backwards so that they can kind of bug abuse and go up the stairs without. Let me I'll mute this real quick. Let's watch this video. Okay. No, I was wrong. I was talking about the Bowser stairs. This is a completely different thing. Yeah, only certain it does seem like only certain glitches are allowed in 16 star. It's not a fully like that was another thing that was another thing I learned. Apparently 70 star is pretty much the most bog standard completely glitchless run you can do. That was another one that was recommended for complete beginners like myself. But I just thought in terms of like the absolute scope and magnitude of it, 16 star just seems like something easier to chew on. But it seems pretty limited in terms of how many glitches I'll have to figure out. But yeah, so I have Project 64. I do have this. This is confirmed. I have this for Windows. Required settings. Generally, you do not want to tweak emulator settings. Cool. I haven't. All these work. When I see a big paragraph like this, I typically just skip over it because I don't think it's important. But I see bold text like this, and I'm like, okay, I probably should read this. The counter factor setting should be set to edit game settings, ROM settings. By default, this is set to 2. This removes all emulated lag from the game. This is a new rule as of March 22nd, 2022. Open emu, you see what the hell? Okay, let me look at my emulator really quick, I guess. Let me pull this to the side. Let me hide this for y'all. I don't know if you guys are actually going to be able to see. Yeah, I don't think you can see my settings, but just trust I'm going in the settings. Edit game settings. Options. Settings. I'm going to have to look into this later. I don't think I fully understand what they're trying to tell me here. I'll be honest. I'm going to be honest. I'm confused already. Which I had a feeling I would be confused. I didn't know I'd be confused this early. The limit FPS setting must be toggled. What? Yeah, it might be for a different emulator. I think you're right. I think you might be onto something with that. Limit FPS setting must be toggled. Okay, yeah, I think I have that on. The default save type setting should be left as use first. Use save type. Open emu. Retiming. Timing starts from power on or reset and ends when the big... I feel like all this shit, I'll be honest, I've done enough of this speedrunning stuff to be able to recognize that this is probably stuff I'm going to have to worry about once I'm actually getting in the cadence of regular runs. If I'm literally just trying to figure out how to be a complete noob at this, it's not important to me at this point in time. So I'm glad we wasted that time. It definitely burnt down the total run of this stream, which I love. I can clock out sooner. So let's see. Close that. Close that. Oh, we're just making so much progress. Let me close all my tabs. Okay, now we just have the one. This is the main event. I feel like this is going to be our bread and butter. So everybody, you know, get your glasses out. Get out your note-taking equipment. We're all going to... This is day 1, hour 0 of learning how to speedrun Super Mario 64. You can literally see in this search, I searched how to speedrun Super Mario 64, and this video popped up.
Hello and welcome to this Super Mario 64 speedrun tutorial, where today I'll be teaching you how you can beat this game in under 20 minutes. Now first things first, speedruns have rules. Before you start the speedrun, delete the save in file 1. Timing then starts when you hit the reset button, including the "you'll need the classic controller" screen if you're on Virtual Console, and the timing ends the moment you touch the final power star after defeating Bowser. You can't use any external cheats such as a GameShark or a Turbo controller, but glitches that can be accessed purely through the game are allowed. If you're in Europe or Australia, I'm sorry to say that your game will probably run around 17% slower than US or Japanese versions due to the differences between the NTSC versions and the PAL versions. Now, there are a lot of tricks and glitches in Super Mario 64, and I'll explain most of them as I get to them.
Is that better?
However, there are a few general ones that you should know before getting started. Number 1. Silly kicks. If you're holding down the A button whilst on the ground and then you press the B button, you'll do a kick. If you repeatedly do these kicks whilst on a slope that's too steep to walk up, you'll climb up it anyway. Number 2. Triple jump up slopes. Similar to the last trick, if you time the last jump of a triple jump so that you jump whilst on the steep slope, you'll still be able to execute that jump, allowing you to climb up that steep slope. Number 3.
Damn, really?
Kick stalls.
This shit is so fucking loud for me. It's literally in my ears blaring. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna literally double the dB. How's this?
If you need a fraction of a second longer in the air, you can press B to do a kick, giving you a tiny boost. If you're going too fast, you'll do a dive instead though, so make sure you're not by holding the opposite direction on the analog stick for a tiny bit. Number 4. Ground pounding stars. When you go to collect a star,
sick.
ground pound right before you touch it.
Thanks, Jake.
This will make you fall to the ground
Good mod.
faster after touching the star, saving you some seconds over the course of the run. Now, let's start the game. Hit the reset button and start your timer at the same time. Spam the A button and the start button until you start the game. The first trick happens right away and it's called Lakitu Skip or Skippy Skip. If you can make it across the bridge to the castle by only touching the very edge of the bridge, you'll avoid this little cutscene talking to Lakitu, which will save you a few seconds. When you enter the castle, immediately press the R button. This will make the camera pan down and give you an easier time making your way to Bob-omb Battlefield. The second trick occurs whilst getting our first star. This trick, called Bomb Clip, or Clippy Clip, is achieved by picking up a Bob-omb as it's exploding and is one of the harder tricks in the run. The inflated bomb tries to push Mario back, and when thrown gives Mario enough speed to clip through the gate just in front of Chain Jump Star. To do this, grab the Bob-omb and immediately hold left and jump. Continue to hold left, and as soon as you land, press A and B at the same time to throw the bomb as you do your double jump. Turn to the right as soon as you land, and then press B to grab the bomb as it bounces. You'll now have an inflated bomb in your hand, so...
This is immediately so much information. We're 3 minutes into this video and I'm already so intimidated by this. I imagine we're probably going to have to like slow it down and break it down literally step by step through the video. But just so we can get a good lay of the land, let's hear this guy out.
Quickly press down on the analog stick so that you're facing away from the gate, and you'll be propelled towards it. You can speed this up by jumping and holding towards the gate only while you're in the air. When you reach the gate, make sure you're facing directly away from the gate and you're on the ground, and press B to throw the bomb. This should clip you through. Grab your star and you can move on to the second. This trick can take quite a bit of patience and practice. If you fail it, you can either run away a bit to respawn the bomb and try again, or you can simply just stomp on the Chain Chomp Slog. Exit the Bob-omb Battlefield room and long jump straight down before turning and then long jumping to Womp's Fortress. For our second star, use this tree to make your way down to the left of the level. Turn the camera so it's at an angle to the wall and do a side flip followed by a wall kick to get this easy star. To get the third star, there are a couple of shortcuts you can take on your way to King Womp. Use the tree again to get up here, and then triple jump or silly kick up this slope. Turn around when you get near the top, and as you slide down, you can jump up to the top where King Womp is. When he tries to flatten you, do a ground pound directly underneath him and you'll go straight through him, and you'll hit him. Do that 3 times and claim your prize. If you want to go for extra swag and save a second or two, try to land the last hit right where the star lands. The fourth star is very similar. Make your way back up to the top of the fortress and then go to the first step of the new tower. Side flip or double jump and then wall kick off the wall to grab the top step. Ride the elevator to the top of the tower and get your 4th star. The 5th star is another easy one. Climb the tree until the owl pops out and fly over to the cage star. Congratulations, you're done with Womp's Fortress. Now head over to Cool Cool Mountain. As soon as you enter the level, dismiss the text box and then jump off the side of the mountain. No, I'm not crazy, stay close to the edge, but not too close. And after you pass the first ledge, hold the analog stick back towards the level. After a couple of seconds, press B to do a kick, and then hit R twice to reset the camera. You're suddenly under the level. Do some cool wall kicks to make it up to the star, and that's 6 stars down. Head back into the painting for the next star. Jump up to this penguin, pick it up, and prepare for a ride. Jump down the slope and slide down it just like this video shows you. Don't press the jump button at any point during this, the game will do it for you. Just make sure you've got enough speed on the last slope by landing as high on it as you can before sliding down. If you have enough speed, you'll bounce right to mama. Grab star number 7 and get right back into the level. Jump down the chimney and press R as you're falling. Hold the analog stick up and slightly to the right and then long jump. Keep holding the stick towards the bottom of the slide and press B just before you land so you don't take full damage. Continue to the end of the slide, exit the house and grab your star. An easier but slower method is to slowly fall from the top of the slide and then take the actual shortcut through the wall to the bottom. With this star done, it's on to Bowser. Make your way to Bowser in the Dark World. Hold left and long jump and then jump dive over the fire. When you make your way to the slope here, do a triple jump up it and wall jump up to the rotating platforms. The rest of the level is quite twisty-turny, so manipulating the camera to see where you're going is very important. Practice will improve your confidence here, so it's okay if you start off slow. Move fast through the level, triple jump up the slope at the end, and jump down the pipe. Immediately run behind Bowser and pick him up, and spin the analog stick, depending—
Dude, how the fuck is this? I'm We're at let's watch. We still have half the video left. This is fucking insane. This is— I don't know what I thought I was getting into. This is so much harder and complicated and just like specifically minute details. Dude, I can't do this. This is gonna be impossible, bro. I'm just like, the plan for today probably, like, we're gonna have to lab the beginning of the fucking game, bro. We're gonna have to lab like getting in from the fucking title screen and just spamming the A and start button. Yeah, that's true. Besides the bomb stuff, it's honestly not too bad. I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's like anything, right? You have to break it down into its individual pieces, but honestly, I'm surprised we're already at Bowser 5 minutes into the explanation of the video. But, you know, we got to start somewhere. And maybe we'll be able to come back to this clip when I'm the fucking GOAT on speedrun.com. And I'll be like, ha ha ha, silly little naive past DJ. But right now, I'm fucking scared.
On your TV and reaction, some of you may find this easier than others. This is because some TVs will show the picture several milliseconds late, something that's barely noticeable usually, but definitely makes a difference when you're speedrunning. Get his key and head to the basement. Go into Lethal Lava Land, where we'll be getting 2 stars. For the first, long jump straight towards the big bully at the back of the level, using the lava to boost you, and also using the few platforms—
I thought that was the final boss, Bowser. It shows you how ignorant I am on this game. I thought we were at the end of the game at this point. that
you have to get over to him. Ground pounds and side flips work well against him. After you've knocked him into the lava, climb up and get his star. Be careful not to let the falling bridge catch you though. For the next star, turn the camera to face behind Mario and long jump towards the red coin sliding puzzle. Grab all the coins for a quick, easy star. Go down the hall a little bit to Shifting Sandland, where we'll get 1 easy star. Make a tight triple jump over the hill immediately next to where you start, slide down and jump up the pyramid for the star at the top. Now go to Hazy Maze Cave. There's a toad in its entrance room that gives you a free star, but he only spawns after you have 12 stars. For now, go into Hazy Maze Cave and take a left. Then, take a right through the door to this elevator. Drop down below the elevator and push up against the wall under the right side of the elevator. When it comes down on top of you, you'll fall straight through the level to the star by Dory.
Alright, that's glitch.
Before going back in the level, long jump over to the new toad in the corner. After running in for him for a couple of seconds, waiting for the invisible talk trigger to appear, press B to talk to him and he'll give you a free star. Do a swag kick slide back into Hazy Maze Cave and then go left again. Hold up right, and when you're close enough, do a wall jump up to the platform above you. If you miss, there's a couple of backups you can do, which are shown here. When you're up here, perform a long jump to the platform with the star atop it. Enter Hazy Maze Cave one last time, and once again go left. Cross straight over the large hole, and dodge the boulders until you reach the end of the corridor. Do a side flip and then a wall jump to get up to your 15th star. Now that you have 15 stars, Mips the bunny is now waiting in the basement. We don't want his star though, no. This magic rabbit lets us go through locked doors. First off, we need to catch him. My preferred method is to make him run towards the entrance of the basement and catch him right at this corner. If you miss him there, you can do a dive down this slope by Toad and he'll run straight into your hands. Don't grab his star, you don't need it and it's a waste of time. Take him to the basement entrance and run up against the door. When he—
This is for the skip. that we already saw. You're not getting the bunny for the star, but you're getting learning neural pathways connecting. This is when it happens for the 30-star door. Remember, that's foreshadowing. They did it for us.
He's about halfway between the right side of the door and the wall. Press Z to drop him. If successful, you'll be inside the door. Gently turn around on the spot, pick the rabbit back up, turn around and put him back on the other side of the door. Now that we have the rabbit in the same room as the big star door leading to Bowser, can you guess what we're going to do? That's right, we're going to take him over to that door and then put him down in the corner to clip through into Dire Docks. Once we get this star, the weird portal thing will move, allowing us to get into the next Bowser level. Swim on through to the back of the submarine, hop up onto its tail and silly kick up to the star. Bowser in the Fire Sea can be pretty scary, what with all the lava and stuff. Once you've learned the route here and practiced though, it's pretty easy. When you make it to the platform below this pole, do a triple jump up to grab the pole from below. You might have to do a wall jump and then hold towards the pole to catch it. Climb the pole and then wall kick up the elevator. It's too slow for us. A series of long jumps and dives makes the next part go very fast, and if you've gone fast enough, you shouldn't even have to wait long for this weird elevating platform thing to rise up. Make your way across this lava pit where you can then use this heart to get back any life you may have lost since you're about to lose some more. Long jump into the lava here and use it to boost yourself up to the entrance of the Bowser fight. The fight here is pretty straightforward. Get behind him while the platform stabilizes and then swing him into a bomb. After getting his key, re-enter the level and immediately quit. Not only is this the fastest way back to the lobby, but it's the only way. That big star door behind you, that's still locked. Unlock the upstairs portion of the castle. In this small spiral staircase, you can clip through the ceiling to save a few seconds. This brings us to one of the most well-known glitches in gaming, the backwards long jump. Run up the stairs towards the 50-star door and then turn around. Long jump down the stairs and then hold up. Keep holding Z and up, and spam the A button really fast. If you're lined up just right, Mario will do a load of long jumps backwards, build up a ton of speed, and then will shoot up the stairs and clip through the star door. Luckily, the 70-star door lets us through for free, but the stairs are then endless, or at least that's what they want us to think. Do another series of backwards long jumps up these so-called endless stairs and you'll somehow end up at the top of them. Hop down the hole for the final level. This level can be pretty fast, but it's a little tricky. Use long jumps and dives to get the most speed and don't jump on the vertical slopes that you can run up. You can do a triple jump near the start to the rotating platform, but it's a bit risky and only saves a few seconds. When you get to this Ferris wheel, take a shortcut off the top straight to this slope. Skip the button and instead triple jump up, doing silly kicks if you don't quite make it to the top. Run up the slope until this flat midsection where you can turn around and long jump to this checkerboard platform. If you're unconfident with this next part, you can take the moving arrow platform. Otherwise, you can do a series of jumps and kick stalls to save a good amount of time, finishing with a triple jump into this pole. Climb the pole and continue through the level, doing a long jump atop the last Ferris wheel towards the final Bowser fight. This time, you have to throw Bowser 3 times. Line the camera up with the bomb to make it easier for you to see, and throw him at high speed. When he comes flying back, you can grab him mid-air and start spinning again right away towards the closest bomb you can find. Do the same for the last throw, making sure that you throw him far enough that you hit your target. With Bowser defeated, click through the text and grab that final star. Congratulations, you've finished your run! All you have left now to do is practice, practice, practice. Your first run might not have even been below 40 minutes, but as you play more and more, you'll get better and better at controlling Mario, and eventually you can look up some more advanced tricks to save even more time. The 16-star record currently sits at 15 minutes and
Fuck, man! Wait, what is it at?
29 seconds. Can you beat that? The 16-star record currently sits at 15 minutes and 29 seconds. Can you beat that?
Oh my fucking god, bro. 15 minutes, dude? Speedrun Super Mario 64. Rule 34. Congratulate. Yeah, dude. What the fuck? No, man. My shit not even loading. Anyway, let's ignore that. Oh, what the stop. Yeah, you do have to keep in mind that that video's old. This is from 9 years ago. This is a video from 2015. That's the great thing about these old games, man. That evergreen content to help you. But now it's down to 14 minutes 35. That's a whole minute off of the old best. That's crazy. That's so fucked up, man. That's so dude, look at the margins on this thing. Dude! We're at top 500 and they're still sub 20. Let me go to the last page. Let's see like what I would have to do to make it onto the board. Okay. I think as long as you have a valid video, they still throw you on. That's kind of exciting. So let's jot that down, folks. Let's jot that down. Our first goal. Oh God. Is sub 2 hours 48 minutes. Do you think we can do it? I personally have no fucking idea. I don't know how long this took this guy in this video. This just seems like so much. Let's go back to the beginning now, knowing what we know.
To this Super Mario 64 speedrun tutorial, where today I'll be teaching you how you can beat this game in under 20.
Also, really fucking lucky poll here. This was the first video I clicked on for how to speedrun Super Mario 64. And we were blindly I didn't vet this to see if it was a 16-star run. It just happened to be exactly the kind of run that we wanted to do. I feel like that's supremely lucky. Like, this could have been a video for 70 stars, and probably all the knowledge I learned from it would have been useless. Like, and that's on me. I should have done more research. But that was, the longer we watched, the more I was like, okay, good. This is like 6. So this can be like, this video can basically be our Bible until we learn all the stuff we need for it.
20 minutes. Now, first things first, speedruns have rules. Before you start the speedrun, delete the save in file 1. Timing then starts when you hit the reset button, including you'll need the classic controller screen if you're on Virtual Console, and the timing ends the moment you touch the final.
Okay, I'm also going to have to download. I'll have to do this myself. The research. I'm pretty sure. Like when we did Cuphead, I was able to find something that was an auto timer. Basically, I'm nearly positive that must exist for Super Mario 64. It also does like splits and that kind of thing. Like smart programmy whizzes just do it for you, so you don't have to like literally be there and like hitting like your hotkey for the split. Maybe Super Mario 64 is old enough that it is still manual, but I imagine there is some auto splitter like that, like what we had for Cuphead. So I'll have to do that for obviously when we're getting into real runs, but short term, I just need to figure out the tech on even just the beginning. But okay, so it seems like it goes from reset. Let's look at our game again real quick. Hide this for a sec. Just for a sec. I didn't even plug in my controller. What kind of gamer am I? We're on to the main event. I gotta feel around for my USB. I know you know how that is. All right, is it gonna do the weird shit where I have to restart my game, or is it just gonna know? Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart my emulator. Fuck, man. I'm already blowing it, bro. I'm already no good. Open ROM. Did you guys see that? That was insane.
It's me, Mario.
So where's the reset button on this?
Hello.
Oh, there. Okay, F1 to reset.
It's me, Mario.
And I don't have the one thing he mentioned, so I think that's just like what it's gonna be.
Hello.
All right. Dude, my control. Am I gonna have to configure my controller every time? I did this earlier. Oh no, okay, I just had to hook it up. Okay, so if I had a save file here, I would have to erase. But I didn't have to erase this time, yeah? Dude, fuck, I already have to watch the video. I already forgot what he said.
The classic controller screen. Timing then starts when you hit the reset button, including you'll need the classic controller screen if you're on Virtual Console.
Okay, so if you have an existing file, you want to delete it before you reset. Got it. Gotcha. Noted. I probably should write this stuff down, but I'm not going to. Dude, it really is so good.
console, and
The
the
menu
timing
music.
ends the moment you touch the final power star after defeating Bowser. You can't use any external cheats such as a Game Shark or a turbo controller, but glitches that can be accessed purely through the game are allowed. If you're in Europe or Australia, I'm sorry to say that your game will probably run around 17% slower than US or Japanese versions due to the differences between the NTSC versions and the PAL versions. Now, there are a lot of tricks and glitches in Super Mario 64, and I'll explain most of them as I get to them. However, there are a few general ones that you should know before getting started. Number 1. Silly kicks. If you're
All right. First tech. I did not internalize any of this, but we should have a running list of this in our brain. Just so it's like when you learn a new word, right? And you start using it everywhere. Like when you learn the word cerebellum, you started saying it all the time. You're just like, man, this is the thing that allows you to have balance from your brain. Part of the brain at the back of the skull invertebrates. Its function is to coordinate and regulate muscular. Yeah, so balance. Yeah, okay, cool. That's what we're doing with this. That's what we're
You're
doing
holding
with...
down the A button whilst on the ground, and then you press the B button, you'll do a kick. If you repeatedly do these kicks whilst on a slope that's too
I already wasn't paying attention. My brain was somewhere else. I literally have to watch that explanation again. I'm not built for this. I'm not good at listening.
started. Number 1. Silly kicks.
Back to what I...
If you're holding down the A button whilst on the ground, and then you press the B button, you'll do a kick. If you repeatedly do these kicks whilst on a slope that's too steep to walk up, you'll climb up it anyway. Number 2.
Silly kicks, guys. You hold down A and you kick when you're going up a slope, all right? So that's our utility for going up slopes. Internalize it, put it in your brain, shove it inside. When I approach a slope and I'm confused, remind me of it patiently.
Triple jump up slopes. Similar to the last trick, if you time the last jump of a triple jump so that you jump whilst on the steep slope, you'll still be able to execute that jump, allowing you to climb up that steep slope. Number 3.
That makes sense. Okay, so you have your first jump, your second jump, and you want to make sure that after that second jump, for your third landing, you fucking land on the slope. That's fucking... Dude, this is... Maybe Right Stage Arts is right. This shit's simple.
Kick stalls. If you need a fraction of a second longer in the air, you can press B to do a kick, giving you a tiny boost. If you're going too fast, you'll do a dive instead though, so make sure you're not by holding the opposite direction on the analog stick for a tiny bit. Number 4.
That was
Ground pounding
self-explanatory.
stars. When you go to collect a star, ground pound right before you touch it. This will make you fall to the ground faster after touching the star, saving you some seconds over the course of the run. Now, let's start the game. Hit the reset button and...
Dude, that... The tech's so simple, bro. Especially 4 things, that's so consumable. So let's see if we can remember them off the top of our head. Silly kicks for slopes. Triple jump up slopes. Kick stalling in midair to get us a little more hang time. What was the 4th one?
you fall to the ground faster. Number 4. Ground pounding
Number 4, ground pound stars. Sick.
stars. Some seconds over the course of the run. Now, let's start the game. Hit the reset button and start your timer at the same
Maybe I should practice that tech in game before we move on, huh? That's probably a good idea. Turn the sound back on. I know y'all like that. Yeah, dude. I think they said hold start in Yame.
Please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
This intro is so... This is going to be the most tilting part of runs. Am I doing this right? I'm going to have to watch a real run to see, like, what... This feels like such a time sink. shit ass, bro. That took 20 minutes of my life. All right, we're in. All right, so one... Whoa, it's inverted as fuck. So one was... What was... Right. Oh, no, I have to hold A going up a slope. Oh, wait. Dude, what the fuck? Maybe this one isn't climbable. Oh, you gotta yam it a bit. Okay. Dude, fuck this. I'm so ass, bro. What was the second one? Oh, yeah, triple jump. Let me try that one. No, okay, so that's where I need to land on the slope. Is it bad to move the camera as much as I do? Okay, hold on, hold on. So I have to... That's right, okay. So you want your second jump to be as close to the slope as possible. Duly noted. Dude, this fucking camera's ass! Okay, no, that's bad. Kind of missing my inputs. I'm not gonna make excuses. I think it dropped that triple. Fuck, bro. Why is it not Yahooing, bro? There we go. I wonder if I can silly kick up at the end. Let's try it. Whoa. Oh, wait, I wasn't holding A. Oh, yeah, I wonder if you can chain it together. That'd be pretty sick. Fuck. Nope. Yeah, a lot of this game's timing, eh? Fuck. Fucked it. Oh, I forgot to hold down A. Okay, whatever. That's that one. What was the third one? Kick stalling midair? I feel like that one's going to be pretty intuitive, right? I'll just climb to the top of this tree and then go to the next one. Oh, but you have to do it early enough or else you'll fucking dive. That's right. Okay. So let me try. Oh, if I do that full flip, I probably can't do it. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, so it's like a da-da. Oh, even that was too early. Oh, and you also don't want to do the direction. Wait, right? They were saying do the opposite direction, I think. Right? Fuck. Maybe you can't do it from trees. Nah, I don't think you can do it from trees. I think you always dive. Wonder why that happened. Dude, I feel like such a fucking idiot. Just in the courtyard fucking jumping up and down and kicking. Let's try the slope. Fuck, I didn't hold it up. That's 3 of them though, right? We did the silly kicks. We did the triple jump up the slope. We did the kick delay, and we have to do the ground pound. How do you ground pound again? Oh yeah, ZZZ. Whoa. Oh yeah, but you do like a short hop. And that's because you come down faster when you grab the star. All right, I feel like I have the gist of it down. I think the only one giving me trouble is the frickin' silly kicks. I have to hold down A, right? And then... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go back and watch the video on that again. I feel like I'm missing something there. Or maybe this slope just isn't very easy to do it on. Let's find out. Let's find out together, shall we?
Time. Spam opposite whilst on the button whilst on the ground. Play most of them as I get to them. However, there are a few general ones that you should know before getting started. Number 1. Silly kicks. If you're holding down the A button whilst on the ground and then you press the B button, you'll do a kick. If you repeatedly do these kicks whilst on a slope that's too steep to walk up, you'll climb up it anyway. Number 2.
I feel like I should probably just practice it on that one, huh? The one that, you know, monkey see, monkey do type shit. And once I get the feeling for it, I can probably try it on other slopes. I'm probably just going to do that, to be honest.
And start your timer at the same time. Spam the A button on the bridge, you'll avoid this little cut button and the start button over the course of the run. Now,
Alright, we have the basic tech down. We have not mastered it, but we have learned it, or at least are aware of it. Probably next stream will be a good test of whether or not we actually learned it, because you haven't learned something until you can recall it, right? Without being prompted. But let's yeah, we have the tech, so let's watch the next part.
Hit the reset button right before you touch it. This will make Now, let's start the game. Hit the reset button and start your timer at the same time. Spam the A button and the start button until you start the game. The first trick happens right away and it's called Lakitu skip or Skippy skip. If you can make it across the bridge to the castle...
Yeah, that's one thing. I am actually going to look at the speedrun times because I mentioned doing that. Do they literally have to wait that whole fucking time at the beginning, dude? It's so long.
Wow.
Hey, Mario.
Cool. How fun.
Bro's tilted. Bro's the best in the world and he's tilted. I don't think he's tapping it. He's not sweating at this part. Because there's no reason to, because it's in real time. It's not like clicking it's gonna get you anywhere. Dude, this is so BM. At the beginning of every single one of your runs, you have to sit through this fucking slow thing. No wonder it's tilting, man. This game has to be a fucking tough nut to crack, man. Fucking respect.
Yeah, thanks for the good luck, Pumba and Botak. Yeah, like everything in this game is harder than it looks.
All right, yeah, that's... I feel like the bridge skip is the first real thing that we have to do. So let's do that, I guess. Or wait, let me go back to the other video. Let's go to the other video and see what he says to educate us.
Same time. Spam the A button and the start button until you start the game. The first trick happens right away and it's called Lakitu skip or Skippy.
Oh, he's saying to spam the A button and the start button when you start the game, not as you're going through the opening. I misunderstood. I misunderstood and I apologize. I'm only learning. I'm not perfect.
Skip. If you can make it across the bridge to the castle by only touching the very edge of the bridge, you'll avoid this little cutscene talking to Lakitu, which will save you a few seconds.
Only touching the edge of the bridge? Is that what he did in this video too? Is it so it's like the out left or an edge?
Yeah, thanks for the good luck, Pumba and Botak. Yeah, like everything in this game is harder than it looks.
Yeah, you hit like the left side of it. All right. That's the first little bit of a skip we do. Let's learn it. Let's freaking learn it. How do you do the Yahoo that they do? That freaking long... Oh, that thing. Let's go. Okay. Whoa, what the... Dude, I honestly don't know if I've... There we go. There we go. All right. Okay, okay, okay. I get it now. I get it now. Is it like... Is it dishonorable if I make a save state here? Do we think that's dishonorable? I can't imagine that being an issue, right? As long as I'm not doing an actual run. All right. So now let me try. That was awful. What's our restore? F7? Yeah, this is gonna be a lot more efficient. So let me figure out just how to jump and dive. Yeah, because I pressed the X button for some reason. It's my my Cuphead speedrun instincts coming out, because I think my X button's dash in that game. Okay. What? What do they do in this video? What the hell do they do in this video, man?
Cuts very
They must double jump into it or something, right?
called Lakitu skip or Skippy skip. If you can make it across the bridge to the castle by only touching the very edge of the bridge, you'll avoid this little cutscene.
Oh, they do that long jump. Super Mario 64 long jump. How the hell do you do a long jump? Oh, you hold Z when inputting jump? I did it wrong. Oh, wow, okay. It's very weird timing. That's tech, man. Fuck. I guess that comes from me hitting A slightly before it. Yeah, it's like a ZA. Right, because you're kind of ducking into it. Okay. Let me try this again. That's not it. Fuck. Okay. Wait. I gotta watch the video one more time. Because I have to see, how do you keep that momentum so you can genuinely just skip right by?
Castle by only touching the very edge of the bridge, you'll avoid this little cutscene.
Oh, you have to double do it. So like right when you land, you have to do it again. All right. Downloaded that shit in my brain. I'm ready. All right, we're gonna practice some skips. Gonna reset there. Dude, for fuck's sake. That seems like a pretty good... Yeah, okay. Dude, if we can get this bridge... I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now with the camera. I can't... If I clip the edge, that's shitty. Okay, this is also annoying because I don't want to have to keep resetting the camera. So let me try just like... Yeah, save there. All right, I'm going too far to the left. I'm learning this shit, bro. I'm learning it. All right, now I'm being even more pedantic. I gotta see where their actual, like, jump off point is. That'll help me. I'm muting it at this point. I don't even need to. Okay. Okay, so they're pretty much vertical with it. In the top run, do they do that too? Are they pretty much vertical with it? That probably simplifies it, right? No, he's not vertical with it at all. But it's probably easier tech when you're new to just do it pretty much aligned with it, yeah? So let me try that. My camera's so fucked, bro. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, that's how I want it. Save. That was pretty close. I got kind of trolled. Damn, brother. I'm still getting my bearings. Fuck! Dude, this is crazy. This is the start of the game? Yes, dude. Holy shit. I just did it. Dude. Yeah, easy, man. What's up, Millax? Holy shit, dude. First try. What do I have to do after that, though? Let's check it out.
The edge of the
I am going to practice it more because I'm a firm believer of like, don't practice it till you get it right. Practice it till you can't get it wrong. But
bridge, you'll avoid this little cutscene talking to Lakitu, which will save you a few seconds. When you enter the castle, immediately press the R button. This will make the camera pan down and give you an easier time making your way to Bob-omb Battlefield. The second
okay, so I have to press R right as I enter. Stop and do that real quick. Why does that help? Oh, because, okay, when you first come in, the camera's kind of trolling you. All right. But when you do this, it's like right there. And again, I want to kind of do the long jump. I probably fucked that up, but it's okay. I'll improve it at some point. Okay, but now, what do I do once I'm in Bob-omb?
trick occurs whilst getting our first star. This trick, called Bomb Clip or Clippy Clip, is achieved by picking up a Bob-omb as it's exploding and is one of the harder tricks in the run. The inflated bomb tries to push Mario back, and when thrown gives Mario enough speed to clip through the gate just in front of Change Jump Star. To do this, grab the Bob-omb and immediately hold left and jump. Continue to hold left, and as soon as you land, press A and B at the same time to throw the bomb as you do your double jump. Turn to the right as soon as you land, and then press B.
Wait, did he say Clippy Clip? I was so focused on trying to absorb what he was saying.
Bomb tries to push this trick, called Bomb Clip or Clippy Clip, is
Oh, he did say Clippy Clip. That's crazy.
achieved by picking up a Bob-omb as it's exploding and is one of the harder tricks in the run. The inflated bomb tries to push Mario back, and when thrown gives Mario enough speed to clip through the gate just in front of Change Jump Star. To do this, grab the Bob-omb and immediately hold left and jump. Continue to hold left, and as soon as you land, press A and B at the same time to throw the bomb as you do your double jump. Turn to the right as soon as you land, and then press B to grab the bomb as it bounces. You'll now have an inflated bomb in your hand, so quickly press down on the analog stick so...
But why do you have... Why do you drop it? Like, why can't you just hold it in your hands? Does dropping it make it inflate faster? Is that what he's trying to say?
Throw the bomb as you do your double jump. Turn to the right as soon as you land, and then press B to grab the bomb as it bounces. You'll now have an inflated
Oh, does the bounce make it inflate?
bomb in your hand, so quickly press down on the analog stick so that you're facing away from the gate, and you'll be propelled towards it. You can speed this up by jumping and holding towards the gate only while you're in the air. When you reach the gate, make...
When you drop it, it goes to blow up, and that's why it goes... Oh, okay, nice.
The gate,
Hell yeah.
and you'll be propelled towards it. You can speed this up by jumping and holding towards the gate only while you're in the air. When you reach the gate,
Wait.
and you'll be as soon.
So I'm holding down here, and my momentum is making me go. But I don't know if I understand that.
And then press B to grab the bomb as it bounces. You'll now have an inflated bomb in your hand, so quickly press down on the analog stick so that you're facing away from the gate, and you'll be propelled towards it. You can speed this up by jumping and holding towards the gate only while you're in the air. When you reach the gate, make sure you're facing directly away from the gate and you're on the ground, and press B to throw the bomb. This should clip you through. Grab your star and you can move on to the second.
That's pretty sick, dude. I've definitely seen that people do that before. I feel like that's pretty cool stuff to know. All right, let's see if we can kind of get our bearings on it. I'll try not to spend too much time on it today because it seems like that's pretty tough. So I don't even remember how to initiate this. Bro, I can't even grab it. I should have made a save state. That was my bad. My bad. That's okay. I'll go back because I want to practice that bridge jump again anyway. Dude, easy second try. This is the learniest thing in the run, so if you can do this, you can prop manage the rest without much issue. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. I appreciate that. That actually helps a lot. Because I'm going into this completely blind. I am so intimidated, honestly. This game seems super technical. All right, all right. Dude, the long jumps do feel good. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I go. I forgot to save state again. I'll remember to do that this time. 2 to the right. Second time again. Getting that down. Shit. Okay, so I can do that while the dialogue's happening. Fuck. I know that long jump's just gonna become second nature. Can't really change direction during it, though. Oh, fuck. I already forgot the save state. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Shit, it fucking saw me. All right, practicing the bridge again. Damn, dude. To the third? To the third? Okay, I got lucky. I kind of had it, but I lost it, huh? There we go. Okay, camera immediately. Spam A. That was kind of clean. Nah, probably room to improve, but... Okay, I'm just going to save state right now. I guess I could create another one, right? Yeah, let's use a different one. So slot 1 we can use for the bridge. Yeah, and let me get like here. Yeah, and I'll save. Okay. I might need to watch the video again. It's kind of out of my short-term memory. Yeah, what do I keep doing there?
This bomb, made by bomb first star. Making this trick, called bomb clip or clippy clip, is achieved by picking up a bomb as it's exploding and is one of the harder tricks in the run. The inflated bomb tries to push Mario back, and when thrown gives Mario enough speed to clip through the gate just in front of Chain Jump Star. To do this, grab the bomb and immediately hold left and jump. Continue to hold left and as
Okay, I have to do it right as I pick it up. Left and jump.
soon as you land, press A and B at the same time to throw the bomb as you do your double jump.
Wow, that is just not clicking there. Hold on. Let me hear that one more time.
in front of chain jump star. To do this, grab the bob-omb and immediately hold left and jump.
Left and
Continue to
jump.
hold left, and as soon as you land, press A and B at the same time to throw the...
Okay, so that's the part we're trying to get down right now. We're baby steps. Let's try that. Where'd my game go? Oh, there it is. All right, so we... Okay, I can't do that. Holy shit, dude. I already forgot what to do. I can't dive and grab it. It has to be a clean pickup. If I grab...
the gate just in front and jump. And jump. To do this, grab the bob-omb and immediately hold left and jump.
Okay. Grab the bob-omb, left and jump. I'm locking in. I'm not going to overcomplicate it with the other steps yet. Bro, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Wow, it is pretty pinpoint accurate, huh? Holy shit, dude. It's gonna take me a while to get the feel for this. What did I get wrong there? Back to the video. Am I doing the timing on left and A too early?
To do this, grab the bob-omb and immediately hold left and jump. Continue to hold left, and as soon as
I feel like I need to wait for the animation to stop. That's kind of what it looks like. I don't think I've been doing it on the animation. I think it's screwing me up. It's really once the grab animation finishes, I think. I scooped it up, bro. I have to turn or something though, right? I have to turn so...
in front of chain jump star. To do this, grab the bob-omb and immediately hold left and jump. Continue to hold left, and as soon as you land, press A and B at the same time to throw the bomb as you do your double jump. Turn to the...
Okay, no, I don't turn yet. Alright. Yeah, because I'm still trying to go forward. I thought I had to turn around at that point, but I guess I was wrong. That's good to know. I think I'm gonna wait till it's turned so I have a little bit better of a save state. Yeah. Like there. I think that's closer. Dude. Terrible. Oh, dude, that was kind of it. Hell yeah. That was not it. Fuck. Shit. Okay, we grab, left and jump. Do that. There we go. That was a good rep. Left and jump. AB. Grab. Fuck. You really gotta hug him. Grab. No. Grab. Dude, holy shit, this is tough. Grab, left jump, AB. Nope. I dove into it. Grab, left jump, A, B. There we go. If I can get one back-to-back, I feel like that's progress. Grab, jump, A, B. That's one. Grab, jump, A, B. Ah. Closer, though. 1.5. Nope. That was crazy. Grab. Rhythm was off. Grab, jump, A, B. 1. Grab, jump, A, B. Grab, jump, A, B. 1. Grab, jump, A, B. Damn, dude. Grab, jump, A, B. Damn, the timing on that A, B is kind of tough. Grab, jump, A, B. 1. Grab, jump, A, B. That's our first back-to-back. That's not bad. I want to see if I can learn the next part. Just so that if I'm feeling really good on one of them, I can just go ahead and rip the next part.
Left, and as soon as you land, press A and B at the same time to throw the bomb as you do your double jump. Turn to the right as soon as you land, and then press B to grab the bomb as it bounces. You'll now
Turn to the right, press B, right as it bounces. Right, so I have to press right as I land and turn and grab it. Okay, so let's try adding that. Grab, jump, A, B, turn to the right. Fuck, dude. This is tough. Guess I press B first. That's crazy. All right, I'm locking in. Ooh, that was close, dude. That was crazy. Hearing that same part of that fucking song looped is driving me insane. Am I doing too much of a hop there? Maybe. Fuck. Grab. AB. Ah, that was so close. Dude, that... What am I doing? Dude, this is intense. My brain's like starting to blow up a bit. Hold on. I got him. All right, I'm gonna try. Let me just reset for a sec. It's like when you're taking a shot in basketball and you have to take a second, just kind of like collect your thoughts. I'm gonna stop, look away from the screen, take a drink of my water. Give me one more second. I'm gonna lock in. I have to imagine it. I'm grabbing. Stop, Mario. I'm grabbing. Left plus jump. Oh, that's where I get lost. Okay. That might be why. So grab, left plus jump. When I land... Wait, no. What is it again? I actually don't remember. I grab... AB when I land. That's it. I grab... Left plus jump. AB when I land. Right as I land and press B. Damn, dude. It's so clunky. Ah, fuck. That's the... I have not gotten that far in a minute. I thought I lost it, honestly. Fuck, dude. Maybe it's an A-B tap. I think I'm trying to click them at the same time, and I just don't think that's necessarily right. It's kind of fucking me. Dude, I actually got... Oh, I see. It does force you backwards. It's like some kind of glitch. That's huge. Okay. It is like an A-B roll. I'm kind of rolling my thumb from A to B really fast. Okay. That's kind of what I was missing. Oh, I didn't clear the thing. Damn. That was the right tech, but not in the right direction. Right, because I have to get my momentum going to the left. That's why they have me go to the left. Dude, unreal. Now I'm like overshooting the throw. I wonder why that is. Am I hopping too much? Like, do I have to jump higher? No. All right, back to the video. I've been doing enough. I have to monkey see again. Have to monkey see.
Star. To do this, grab the bob-omb and immediately hold left and jump. Continue to hold left, and as soon as you land, press A and B at the same time to throw the bomb as you do your double jump. Turn.
Oh, I think I'm not holding left. Yeah, I think I stopped holding left. I think that's what I'm doing wrong. I don't know why I did that. I never told myself to do that, but it's definitely what I started doing by mistake. Oh, yeah, I'm turning right too soon, I think. Fuck, man, this is hard. Nope. Holy shit. How did I get it that one time? Beginner's luck, I suppose. Holy shit, dude. That was kind of it. I just wasn't in the right direction. So how do I orient myself in the right direction?
Press A and B at the same time to throw the bomb as you do your double jump. Turn to the right as soon as you land, and then press B to grab the bomb as it bounces. You'll now have an inflated bomb in your hand, so quickly press down on the analog
Yep, that's what I missed that time. I had the inflated bomb, but I had to like immediately do down.
stick so that you're facing away from the gate, and you'll be propelled towards it. You can speed this up by jumping and holding towards the gate only while you're in the air. When you reach the gate, make sure you're facing directly away from the gate and you're on the ground, and press B.
Okay, so I can speed it up. I can press forward when I'm in the air if I jump. Dude, I really want to get this today. This shit's addicting. Fuck. That was bad. Shit. A left, A B, grab. Nope. Nope. I'm rushing this shit, man. Ooh, that was close. Fuck. Okay, I got it facing the right way. I just had to speed it up. Ah, shit. I'm stopping my momentum. I caught it too early, I think. Damn, I keep going too fast, I guess. Why is it not forcing me backwards anymore? Hmm. Holy shit, dude. This shit's brutal. Oh, oh. Dude, that was the closest. That was the closest I fucking got. I could feel it though. That was hype. Ooh. Dude, I want it so much. I'm actually so close. No! It's hard to not have your brain rush and press up when you're not ready. Like, you have to be in the air. No! At least I'm pretty consistently getting the bomb now. Like, I get the inflated bomb into my hands. And that is progress. Fuck. Ah, that was probably salvageable. Fuck. Once you tap down after grabbing the bomb, if you go neutral, it'll be a bit faster. Once I tap down after grabbing the bomb. Oh, okay. So I shouldn't hold down anything is what you're saying? I should only tap. Oh, I'm holding down. That might be why, huh? I don't tap down. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, dude, thank you so much. Yeah. I've been holding down like a fucking lunatic. All right. Bro, you just saved my life. Thank you so much. That was the bottleneck. Oh, now I'm getting too excited. I was right up against the gate, bro. Fuck! Shit. Dude! Yes! I mean, that was messy as fuck, but I got it. Holy shit. That's crazy. That's awesome. That was so exhilarating. Wow. That's I don't know, man. First try, or like my first day streaming this shit, and I get that. That's pretty. I'm sure other people have probably gotten it faster before, but hell yeah, dude. And then what? I ground pound, right? I have to time this pretty well to make sure I go down, huh? Let me practice it without the star real quick. That. GG. Oh shit. Nice. Okay. So you kind of clip it on the upswing. That makes sense. Dude. All right. Back to the video. Let's see what's next.
To throw the bomb. This should clip you through. Grab your star and you can move on to the second. This trick can take quite a bit of patience and practice. If you fail it, you can either run away a bit to respawn the bomb and try again, or you can simply just stomp on the chain chomp's log. Exit the Bob-omb Battlefield room and long jump straight down before turning and then long jumping to Womp's Fortress. For our second star, use this tree to make your way down to the left of the level.
Alright, I don't think I'm gonna go to the next level yet. That seems like a lot for my brain right now. I'm probably gonna practice more of that bomb thing. I want to feel a little more consistent with that. Maybe that's crazy. Maybe it's better if I get more of like a breadth, but I kind of want like a deeper understanding of that. I also kind of want to hop back to the bridge and see how I'm feeling there. So let me do that first. Current save state. Let me go to slot 1 and let me restore. Yeah, let's try the bridge again. Make sure that that still feels good. Awesome. Let's try going into bomb. Oh, I fucked that. Oh my god. The vid seems to be taking a slightly questionable Womp's route anyway. Oh, okay. Is there a different, like, more optimal way? It is from 9 years ago, so maybe there's been, like, a more optimal route discovered since then. That's on me. I should probably do... Once I get deeper into the runs, I should do better research on, like, the most up-to-date, like, best runs. Fuck. Alright, let's switch back to the other save state. I want to lock in this bomb thing a little more while it's still fresh in my body. Or in my brain, in my head. A little too slow. Ooh, fuck. 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 Damn. The order anyway, I mean the actual stars and strats are probably okay. Ah. I haven't seen the actual vid, but just going off that. I gotcha. I'm missing the tap. That's the bottleneck now. I'm missing the tap. Oh no! I tapped too much! That was better though. Ah, didn't quite make it. Dude, this part's like genuinely fun at this part. Like putting it all together. Ah! I need a tap there. Grab, tap. Ooh. Yeah, I slowed that down a bit too much. Oh, barely missed it. It's good to know that, because I thought like me being in that corner was more important, but it looks like it's not. Because in the video, he's like right in the corner, but I just kind of went straight back when I got it. So the important thing is like touching the gate and being on the ground. But which honestly, I'll take that. Would love to get it one more time, though, to prove it wasn't just an accident. Would definitely help the cause. Oh, God, dude. Oh, wow, I haven't done that in a long time. Can you imagine doing this without save states? Like, I wonder, like, how many people have, like, gotten into Super Mario 64 speedrunning without knowing about emulators previously, and they're just, like, hard resetting this every single time. That would... It has to be a non-zero amount of people who have done that, and honestly, that's, like, that's actually different. Oh. Dude. That's the tough part about this stuff, man. You can't just get it once. You gotta repeat it. It already feels like a dream from days of old that I clipped through the gate. Fuck, bro. I'm starting to lose it here. I can feel it. Damn. I'm not doing the right tap anymore, I think. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I've gotten a little lazy there. I keep running. There we go. So crazy. How did people figure this out? That's probably the craziest part. Like, the rest of us are just following in some other person's footsteps that were just like, yeah, I'm just gonna break the game. Like, this is insane tech for someone to just come up with, no? Fuck! Oops. I jumped instead of grabbing at that point. That was crazy. You've never done that. Yeah. Gotta go to bed. Good luck. Appreciate it, Millax. Thanks for joining the stream, and also thanks for helping me out. You were invaluable in me getting this clip skip. I forget what it's called. But take care. Oh my gosh. Oh shit, dude. I would love to get this, like, one more time. Oh no, I caught it before it inflated. That's tough. Hmm. Dude. This is brutal. I just want to get it one more time. I recognize that it's probably borderlining insanity to do it that much longer, honestly. Like, I'm probably going to reach, like, diminishing returns on realistically how much I can accomplish with muscle memory in just the first day of doing it. Nice, I got the inflate for the first time in a while. But I would like to get the clippy skippy one more time today. I think that would make me pretty comfortable and confident. It is a W that I got once, and I don't want to, you know, undervalue that for myself, but holy shit, dude, I'm addicted to this. I want to get it one more time. Just want to prove to myself that I can, you know? Inflate's not happening. Fuck. Okay, grab, jump to the left, jump AB, grab. Oh, narrating kind of helped. Grab. Oh, fuck. Grab. Grab, grab, jump to the left, AB, turn to the right, turn. I gotta flick down. Ooh, whiff that. AB. Ah. Me delaying myself there is just gonna be the death of me. Dude, cheap viewers on Streamblue remove the space, dude. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome and sick of you, bro. That's so awesome. You got banned. You got banned. You got banned. You got banned. I wonder if people actually do that. Are there streamers out there that are just like, oh, dude, sick. Wait, free views? That's what I want. I want a bunch of people in my chat. Honestly based. Dude, I've never kicked a bob-omb like that before. That's actually insane. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. There we go. Grabbed it before the inflate again, dude. That's... I do think I'm going a little too left with it. Like, I feel like in the video, he was kind of going more like this to set himself up better. So that might also help my cause. Not sure. But diving into it and grabbing it will also not help my cause. And doing that won't help my cause either. And doing that won't help my cause. Okay. Okay. Ah, I was a little short. Short. Didn't inflate. Don't you just hate when your bob-omb doesn't inflate, folks? Isn't it tough? At least I'm getting the inflate. I'm returning to form here in my my twilight years. My true glory days. If you showed this video to someone who like was not aware of like streaming and content, they probably think I was insane. I keep pressing a button and resetting and doing the same inane thing over and over again. They'd be like, this guy is not stable in the head. Some people, it might get you admitted. But not for me. I know there's only one path to true glory, and that is for me to lab this fucking bob-omb clippy. Okay, I'm really fucking the beginning part now. I need to lock in. That was closer. I was running. Still to the left. I'm overshooting it now. I think it's because I'm delaying a bit. I need to do a stricter AB roll right here. Yeah. Needs to be a little tighter. That was better. It's hard. The more reps you get in, the lazier it gets, huh? What, dude? Ah, I think it clipped the slope wall, and so it like landed back in my hands. That was weird. but the closest I've been in several tries, in several attempts. Many, many attempts. Fuck! I was too close to the slope again. Oh! I was still holding up when I landed, bro. That's not very good for me. That's not a good thing that I like. Oh, shit. Went right into the chain chomp. Dude, please. Please, man! Thank you. Turn around. Why do I keep like dribbling it looks like. What's that about? Anybody want to explain that to me? Explain that to me about why that happens? Love to know. Oh shit. Dude, please. Yeah. All right. Okay, here we go. In ways I can't even describe to you, I have to get this right now. My life depends on it. If I do not get this, I'm gonna be so upset. My worth and my continued journey as a cute little small streamer, I have to do this. This is the kind of grit and determination that got me laid off. They were like, wow. Super Mario, huh? Okay, yeah, I'm getting lazy on the AB again, right? Yeah, it's gotta be... I'm doing like a... Oh shit. Fucking thing stuck. I'm doing like a little more of like a B thing at this point. It needs to be a da-da, da-da. I need to roll it more. And that's on me. That's on me being a little, the new kid on the block. Oh my fuck. Oh shit. I thought that was bad, but it ended up being fine, but I had already bailed on it before it even began. And isn't that just an allegory? Get me there. Take me there. Wait, what the fuck? That was crazy, the delay on that. Ow! I hate when I punch the bomb and it just explodes in my face. That shit launched me, bro. Dude, I hate when it sends me into chain chomp. What's that about? Oh, okay, lock in for a sec. Lock in for a sec. Oh! I've been in hyper focus for a little too long there. Oh god, wow. My brain kind of hurts. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for almost 2 hours, bro. I know that's not that long for like streamers, but for me and my god, dude, Mario, I'm saying I'm tired, dude. I want to get it one more time and then I'll probably end for the fucking day. I'll be honest. But I'll talk more about my schedule and all of that. But I have to get this. That would have been so cold if after that I just got it. But I'm just not built that way. right into the chain chomp. Shit, dude. No! I haven't gotten that close in so long. I really needed that one. Take me. Oh. All my inputs have gotten so lazy because I'm tired and I'm hungry. You guys understand why, right? It's because I'm tired and... Fuck! I probably should have just... Damn. Now I'm nabbing it before the inflate. Again. Fuck. Right into the chain chomp, dude. There has to be something I'm fundamentally, like, kind of missing here. I'm gonna guide it a little more forward, I think. I think I have that finesse. I think I'm like that now. Nope. I think it kind of fucks you up if you do that, actually. Oh, thank fucking God, man. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Day one of the frickin' Super Mario, dude. Holy shit. All right, let me go ahead and nab this thing. I gotta get the thing right. There we go. How y'all like that? I got my first star, first day. Let's fucking go. That's right, Right Stage Arts. I did that not once, but twice. That's pretty impressive. So, in the name of being responsible people, we should probably wrap up. So let me move this to the side. That's what I'll be honest. There's something in me right now that wants to go take a bathroom break and keep grinding on this. However, that same part of me is the reason why I burn out on stuff very quickly. And so I have to recognize that if I just locked in and streamed for another 4 or 6 hours, that would ultimately not benefit me in the long term. You know, everything's a marathon, not a sprint, right? Sometimes my brain, especially when playing games, I eat it. I eat too much of it, and then I fill my belly with sugar and I get too sick, and then I throw up the sugar because I'm sick. I don't think that's good necessarily. And ain't nobody can say I'm a one-hit wonder. That's right, Right Stage Arts. You're goddamn right. So, let's wrap up. We've accomplished quite a bit today. I learned... What the fuck did I learn? I learned... The first thing I learned... There was tech I learned. The silly jumps going up the slope. The second thing I learned. The triple jump up the slope. The third thing I learned was the kick delay in the air that you have to do a little bit earlier than the tackle move. I also learned, what was the fourth fucking thing? Oh yeah, the ground pound thing. We even just exhibited that tech in the Chain Chomp's Gate Star. Behind Chain Chomp's Gate. And I learned the skip jump which is really important to me because that's your main way of getting through the game really fucking fast. That's like bread and butter. I'm going to be using that a lot as I go through the game. That's going to be how I shave seconds off of my like tracking and pathing throughout the game. So that was another important piece of tech. So like honestly, on paper, for a first day of learning how to speedrun this game, we learned like a fucking shitload. Like, I mean, it's a very solid foundation. And I'm excited for the bridge skip and for this Chain Chomp's Gate no clip to kind of sit and ruminate in me a little more, and for that to get stronger and better. I'm excited for that. So let's go here real quick. Let's look at my Twitch together for anyone still watching. Pulling up. Ha ha ha. That squeaks. Yeah, ha ha. Oh my god, bit of an inspiration for me. So, oh my god, 4 viewers, dude. Y'all crazy. Look at y'all. Y'all crazy. Where's my fucking... I was gonna pull up my schedule. What does my schedule look like? Where do I even see that? I thought there was a way to see it. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Basically, this was my first day. I was launching my solo stream again. I haven't streamed in years now, but I'm gonna start doing it 3 times a week. First stream was this Friday. I will be back on Monday with more of this Super Mario 64 stuff. I mean, honestly, probably for the foreseeable future, it's going to be Super Mario 64 stuff because I was just kind of going to try it out this stream to see how I liked it, and I really like it. Like, I'm just going to train hard, and I think I'm going to keep it so I'm only doing it on stream. Like, I don't want to fall out of love with it too fast by like doing my own work off stream. I think the further we get and the more like things I feel like need more dedicated labbing, I might open myself to doing it off stream. But for now, literally where we're leaving off today, that's where we're all going to meet up again on Monday. And so we'll see how I'm doing with the bridge. We'll see how I'm doing with Chain Chomp's Gate again. And then my brain will probably be refreshed and we'll be able to move on to our next star and potentially further beyond that. And yeah, depending on, you know, how I'm feeling, I'm also going to build up more of my stream stamina. So, maybe it'll be more than a 2-hour stream. I would certainly like to stream a lot longer just because I know that streams are kind of go better and are a better experience when they are longer. So my plan is to have longer streams, but just honoring the past version of myself, I told myself I was just trying to stream for an hour today and I broke 2. So that's a big victory for me. I'm super happy. And it's really nice to have something to really look forward to when I come back on Monday. So thanks everybody so much for joining, whether it was on Twitch or on YouTube. I haven't even checked my YouTube stream. This is my first time dual streaming, so I don't know if that thing even is still up or it shit the bed or what, but I really appreciate everyone joining in. Thanks for starting on this journey with me. Thought it would be super fun to, you know, get to share this thing from complete zero foundation, zero basics, barely know the game. And yeah, hopefully y'all will enjoy the journey as much as I do. But take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend, and I'll see y'all on Monday.